Hello everyone and welcome back to more of the Fruit of Grisaia. In the last episode, we got Makina a job working at the bakery. So yeah, she's really stoked about it. So, let's continue on. Where's Michiru going? Nimbly shifting course, Sachi pulls Makina's legs out from under her as she scrambles desperately to escape. And then, with an elegant flutter of her long skirt, the maid plunks herself down on her wriggling mistress's stomach.
Michiru-sama, まだお飲み物がたくさん残っておりますよ。
Sachi's basically forcing Michiru to drink this horribly bitter stuff.
いらない、あんたにあげる。あんたが飲みなさいよ。ですが先ほどは苦手から逃げ出そうとしても絶対に甘やかすなとのご命令でしたので、小峰幸、この任務に実力を持って対処させていただきたく存じます。Please open your mouth.
Please open your mouth. Still straddling Michiru, Sachi grabs hold of her chin and in a reasonable facsimile of a KGB agent forcing a captive to drink huge amounts of water to wash away the traces of a truth serum, she violently presses the glass to her mouth.
Let's drink.
I love Sachi's English, it's adorable.
おいしいですね。さあ、一滴もこぼさず全部飲むのです。豚のように鼻を鳴らしながら飲むのです。こんなにいっぱい飲めない。許して。それは萌え台詞ですか？軽いエロ台詞ですか？萌えキャラ気取りなんですか？ツンデレのくせに。
何ですか？
ギャー！代わりかけないで。お風呂入ったばっかりなのに。
Oh my gosh. な
ぜでしょう。こうして苦しみあえいでいるミチル様を見ていると背中がゾクゾクします。ド S だ基本私は M ですが、ミチル様は私に S をお求めのようでしたので、ご要望とあれば私はどんな私にもなれる可能性を秘めているのです。まさに顧客満足度 100% の小峰幸でございます。通販型売上ナンバーワンメイドですね。言ってる意味がまるでわからないわよ。
I think Sachi's kind of lost it. I don't think she's right in the head.
お見積もりはウェブで。
I want a quote. Want a quote? I want to buy a Sachi maid.
だから無理やり飲ま、もう
What can I say? You two really get along, don't you?
ちょっとユージ、じゃないわよ。あんた、笑ってないで助けなさいよ。このド S メイド、私の上からどかして。
Sorry, what? I didn't quite catch that. My hearing really seems to be going these days. Not what I used to be.
ふざけんな！ミチル様、言葉遣いがお乱れですよ。だからイレージのずいぶんと騒がしいから来てみれば。
Oh, Yumiko.
あなたたち一体何をしているの？ゲボー！15大ジュゲー。誰がジュビコよ。いいから助けなさいよ。助けてください。まったく。小峰さん。はい、何でしょう。こんなに床を汚して一体誰が掃除をすると思っているの？私ですが。
I expect that I will.
そういえばそうね。
I'm like, you probably will. Carry on.
よ
Oh goodness. These girls, they're something else, aren't they? Alright, don't burst a blood vessel. Hey, Sachi.
Yes, boss.
Yes, boss. Why don't you let the girl off the hook? Michiru's learned her lesson. I'm sure she'll drink the rest of it on her own, right, Michiru?
飲むわよ。飲めばいいんでしょ。いえ、飲ませてください。ちゃんと全部飲みます。お腹がタプタプになるまで。はい、大変良い心がけと存じます。ひどい目にあった。そもそもどうしてこういうことになったわけ？説明してもらえるかしら。
It's a really funny story. Good question. Well, we started out talking about overcoming weakness, but I provided a brief summary of the situation, beginning with Makina's decision to take the part-time job.
イリスさんがパン屋でアルバイトをね。
Well, she's basically just helping out a little around the store during break, but I was hoping a little interaction with the people outside the school might help the girl get over her shyness and teach her some common sense.
苦手を克服するのは大変素晴らしいことですので、この機会にぜひみちる様にも酸っぱいものを克服していただこうとした結果が先ほどの状態になります。
だったらサチ、あんたも苦手を克服しなさいな。あんたの苦手なものって何よ。
実のところ、私は風見さんが苦手です。
Me? What?
はい。風見さんに頭を撫でられたり、そっと抱きしめられたりすると、背中がゾクゾクして動けなくなってしまうほど苦手です。
I see. I wasn't aware, but I guess that's no excuse. I've been patting your head pretty thoughtlessly, haven't I? Sorry about that.
いえ、苦手を克服するのは大変重要なことです。今後も私に隙があれば、いつでも頭を撫でていただいて構いません。
サチ、あんたそれ卑怯よ。
はい、クエン酸のレモン割りをもう一杯おかわりですか？
Ooh, Sashi cold.
あんた耳どこで落としてきた？
Not to change the subject, but what are you all doing for summer vacation?
どうすると？
I was just wondering if you were planning on working part-time or heading home or what have you.
私は別にアルバイトの予定もないし、実家にも戻らないと思うわ。私もずっと寮にいるかな。
私も特に用事はありませんし、帰る実家もありませんから。
I see. Watching the gloomy atmosphere spread uniformly around the room, I winced a little inwardly. Seems like I shouldn't have asked this particular question.
そういうあんたはどうなのよ。
Me? Well, let's see. I don't have a home to go back to, but I guess there's a possibility I'll be called to my part-time job every once in a while. Ah, right. I'm also planning to visit a grave.
お墓参り
Grave?
ですか？
My master's grave is up in the mountains in Yamanashi. Gets completely overgrown with weeds unless I clean it up once a year.
お掃除は得意ですから、
No.
お手伝いしましょうか。
No, you don't have to. I want to do it myself. It's sort of what you do when you visit a grave, right?
はい。すみません。出過ぎた真似を。
Well, I mean, I appreciate the thought, though. That's really nice of you. Oh, look.
サッチー、お風呂空いたのよさ。
Our conversation is interrupted by the arrival of a fresh-faced shrimp with a big grin on her face. Amane follows in her wake. Makina's arm is curled around a hot pink wash basin, containing not only the usual bath towel and soap, but also perhaps the single creepiest-looking mutant of a toy duck I have ever had the displeasure of laying eyes on.
あとは女の子、サッチンだけなのよ。入っちゃいな、入っちゃいな。
じゃあ、マキちゃんの飲み物用意したら入っちゃうね。
それはいいわよ、さっちゃん。マキナの分は私が用意するから。
はい。じゃあ、風見さん、お先にお風呂をいただきます。
It's alright, take your time.
ちょっとサッチ待ちなさいよ。私ももう一度入るから。
With a small bow in my direction, Sachi briskly heads up the stairs towards the bathroom, pursued by a quite literally soured-faced Michiru. The bathroom in this dorm has a full 8 faucets and showers. Theoretically speaking, everyone in the dorm could get in at the same time if they wanted to, but instead the residents have developed an unwritten protocol. Our solitude-loving Sakaki performs her ritual ablutions first, so as to minimize the risk of human interaction. Generally, Michiru takes her turn immediately thereafter. As for why Michiru is second up, it seems she refuses to go after Makina, who has something of a reputation for leaving the bath in utter mess. And once the pseudo-tsundere is done, Amane and Makina take their turn together. Sachi always claims the final slot so that she can perform a little quick cleanup afterwards. When I was thrown into the mix, I was generally greeted that I would only enter after all the women had their turns, so as to reduce the potential for awkward mishaps.
いいお湯だったのよ。
Huh.
パパも一緒に入ればよかったのに。
No. I don't think Chizuru would be too pleased if I pulled a stunt like that. Oh man, that would be bad.
学園長が文句言わなかったら一緒に入るつもり？
No, it's not like that. Bathroom's got 8 separate showers. I don't see why it'd be a problem.
そういう問題じゃないような気がするな。でも確かに私が
I'm
体
not
洗って
taking
る
a
間
bath with
マキナを
Machina.
見ててくれる
I'm
と助かる
sorry.
のよね。
I'm sorry. It's not happening.
この子油断してるとお風呂で寝ちゃうから危ないし。
That a fact? Guess that would explain why Mane almost always goes in with her.
それじゃ私は失礼して。あ、おやすみ。
Night? Oh, it is nighttime. I thought it was the morning. I'm like, wait, what?
パパ、みんなで集まって何のお話してたの？
Nothing important. We were just discussing our plans for the summer vacation. Amani, you're going back to visit your family, right?
と言ってもまだ先の話だけどね。それに実家って言っても母方のおじいちゃんおばあちゃんの家だし。
マネーのおばあちゃんち、京都なのよ。すっげえ美人だけど、すっげえ怖いのよさ。
Am I gonna get to see her in her route? That'd be cool. You met her?
去年の夏休みにね、この子を寮に置いていくわけにもいかなかったから一緒に京都に連れてったのよ。
なんかね、すっげえ高そうな着物着ててね。そんで、キセルでタバコ吸ってた。あれな、料亭のおかみじゃなくて、どう見てもその筋の姉さんなのよ。
人のおばあちゃんを何だと思ってやがる。
A weird person?
変な人？
The woman's strange enough to be called weird by Machina? We must be talking about a pretty damn peculiar individual here.
変じゃないってば。
でも、初対面でいきなり大ボケかましてたのよさ。
A setup line?
いや、だからさ、私がおばあちゃん家の扉開けて、こんにちはって声かけたら、
玄関口で、あまねえじゃなくて私に向かって、遠いとこよう来はったなーって言ったのよ。
So bad about that?
そんでまあ、マキナの顔をガッと掴んだかと思ったら、いや、しばらく見いひんかったら、えらい縮んでしもて。軒下につられたたくあんじゃあるまいし、縮まないっての。
Is the woman senile? Sounds like quite the entertaining grandmother.
マキナ、あんた今年も一緒に行く？また今年も浴衣着てお祭り行こっか。
Yeah, get out of my hair for a while.
ああ、いいな。去年作ってもらった浴衣、まだ着れっかな。
大丈夫じゃない？あんた全然背伸びてないし。
Yukata, eh? Come to think of it, I guess that'd be a pretty good look for a stumpy little barrel like Machina.
それは褒められているのか？
Now, on the other hand, Amane, would a Yukata really work out so well with this distinctly un-Japanese figure? If the girl's not very careful, I've got a feeling she might end up resembling one of those ladies you find wandering around the red light district after dark.
なんで私をジロジロ見る？
Well, Amane, my friend, a word of advice from me to you: when wearing a Yukata, try not to saunter around the streets with a bottle of lotion in one hand.
歩くかボケ。つか、あんたが私を見ながら何を想像したのか、だいたいわかったわよ。つうかさ、今年はユージも来る？
Oh, I'll pass, thank you. I can't, no.
遠慮ならいらないよ。部屋ならいっぱいあるし、料理屋だから食事も心配ないし。
I have
何
plenty
も
of
予定
things
がないならお
planned,
いでよ。
and when I remember what they are, I will inform you. Thing is, I'm on call as my part-time job. I don't know when they'll want me, and I need a fairly good reason to leave the prefecture. There's paperwork to fill out and everything. It's real stressful.
そっか、残念だね。
I'll enjoy myself in my own way. Don't worry about it.
ごめんね。
Nothing to apologize for. Thanks for inviting me. In the first place, if I did tag along to meet that grandmother of hers, I'm not quite sure how I could respond to having my cheeks firmly pinched. Let alone the Lord Almighty, hasn't been that long since I saw you, but sure I've turned into a man. Guess it was a long rainy season this year. Gag she might as well has hit me with. And even if the company were to give me permission to leave the prefecture, there's a good chance I'll still be summoned when necessary. Worst case scenario, they might end up landing a helicopter on the old lady's lawn. Fundamentally speaking, enjoying a vacation like anyone else is a privilege and not extended to those of us who live with a chain lock firmly around our necks. Even so, my summer begins normally enough. And what's going to happen this summer? Well, we're going to find out in the next video. Take it easy, everybody.